Alright, so today I'm going to talk about Pancho Villa, Jose Doroteo Arango Arambula, the most prominent Mexican general, revolutionary general, excuse me. But yeah, for every letter of the alphabet, I'm going to give you some interesting facts about him because there's a question regarding to it. And yeah, I'm going to try to keep this short, so let's get going. So I'm going to have to kind of speed through it. Special abilities. He was a skilled man in reading, writing, fighting, and the knowledge around the land that he was on where he fought in Mexico. And when he joined Madero in the beginning of the revolution in 1910, he was able to, Madero won his first battle in Ciudad Juarez practically because of him, because he knew his tactics and he knew how to fight. So Madero pretty much moved up into the ranks, kept him to his left hand. Alright. When was your person born? June 5th, 1878, San Juan del Rio, Durango, Mexico. There's a lovely picture of where that place is. By the way, that's the state, not actually the city. Countries that he influenced. Mexico, because that's where the revolution took place, didn't really influence the United States of America, even though he did attack it in a siege of, town Columbus, yeah, in New Mexico. But we'll get to that soon enough. Important dates: born 1878. Other important date: 1910, he joins Madero. 1913, Madero's overthrown because he became the president, and Villa joins Zapata, another revolutionary. 1914, splits with Carranza, another revolutionary. I'm telling you, time is kind of going fast through here. He was assumed presidency. March 9th, 1916, he raids Columbus, the American town, America. And 1916 to 17, the punitive expedition, when the United States sends forces, as you can see, 3,000 U.S. troops, to kind of apprehend him and take him to the United States to make him answer for the lives he took. 1920, Villa is granted amnesty, and 1923, he dies 3 years later. Economic changes that this person caused. Revolutions are expensive for both sides. So at one point, he actually started to make his own money, fake money. It looked real, but it was fake, and because he needed money to supply his revolution. It was pretty much the biggest one since, fake currency going around through Mexico. Family, we'll get to the children soon, which are the first 3 to the left, but his mother was Micaela Arambula. She was incredibly hard to find a picture of, and his father was Agustin Arango. Had 2 wives, divorced the first one, which was Manuela Casa. There was no picture for her. I tried. I'm telling you, I tried. And Matia Luz Corral, her second wife, which is the one he stayed with. Geography of this land, as you can see to the picture to the left, that Mexico, northern Mexico, is kind of pretty dry. It's just like desert and hardly any terrain, but that didn't really affect him because he knew his terrain, he knew the land. So he was, easy going, I guess, if you can use that as a phrase, because he came prepared. He knew what he was doing. There was no real penalty to that. He moved with ease and did what he had to do. Historical impact around the world? Not really. In Mexico? Yeah. He kind of sent the whole Mexican land into turmoil. And yeah, he was the reason why the revolutions kept going on, practically. Supported them, did a major role in them. But yeah, he, like every other revolution, told the people that they should rise when they are not treated fair. Influenced this person. The people who could have really influenced him, there's not really known about him, because that's in the mystery part. We'll get to this soon, I promise you. And yeah, other than that, the person we really know of was Madero, who was the first who helped him in the revolution, because, Pancho Villa kind of joined Madero's army. Jobs for J, other other occupations per se. He was a farmer at first 15 years of his life, later became a bandit, and after a while he started working in a mine, and, selling stolen cattle off to the side. Later on, he kind of became a revolutionist. Kids, K, I promise you this. So his first son, well, I don't know the correct order actually, but one of his sons was Jose Trinidad Villa. His daughter was Celia Villa. That picture kind of scares me because she has no face. Anyway, and his last son was Hipólito Villa, because this guy, he was just I don't know, the H is silent. uh, Second wife. Like I said earlier, Matia Luz Corral, the one he stayed with. First wife, Manuela Casa. We divorced, no picture of her. Love story. There was no love story. Hard to find. Couldn't find it. Moral of the story, yes. Sorry for that. There was a saying though. It goes Pancho Villa con sus viejas al orilla, which you can see the last sentence of the little paragraph to the right, which translates to Pancho Villa with his women to the side. He had women everywhere, kind of his thing, you know. It's kind of sad though, and yeah. Anyway, misery part that we're probably gonna spend the most time on. So he farmed his dad's land for his first 15 years of his life. Dad died, took responsibility of the family, head of the household, oldest son, you know. Walks in one day and there's an aristocrat. And he had raped his sister, so he took a gun. I don't know where he got it from. Even National History Channel couldn't tell me. The History Channel has a national there. Sorry, but he killed him. Spent 6 years on the run. Met a group of delinquents per se. Yeah, and those are the ones who fugitives. There you go. Those are the ones who pretty much influenced him in his life. Later on became a revolutionary. Gonna have to hurry up a little. Stuff that set him apart. Knew about him. He was really just for the people. Like, that was it. Like, he fought and he stayed the entire revolution alive, and he fought for the people. Just pretty much what set him apart. There was no selfish ambitions in him. Most disturbing. They said that the only virgin around him was the Virgin Mary. That is very disturbing in my point of view. Political changes, not really that much. He wasn't the political man. The only political changes he did was taking out the politicians from the government because they were unjust. Quagmires. This question confused me. But I'm taking quagmires as setbacks. So he got sent to jail because Huerta, another revolutionary, had accused him of stealing his horse. He was going to get execution. Madero, currently in the presidency, this was early in the revolution, sent him to jail to kind of give him some time. Later escaped. Another setback was that he was persecuted for 11 months by the United States government trying to apprehend him, so he kind of couldn't fight his enemies at full force, even though he still did, you know? Sorry for my English. Did people revere him? Yes, a lot. I think you can tell that by the fact that he did everything for the people. Everybody loved him. Social changes. He was a Robin Hood. He took land from the rich and gave it to the poor. So social changes, yeah, he took people out of the poverty gap. Most of the time. Probably, yeah, almost all the people. Time period, 19th century to 20th century. 1878 to 1923. He died. Unit 4, AP World History. I'm not happy with memes, but apparently those are very true. Produce anything of value. Not really to the world, more to Mexico and United States kind of, got it mad, but United States had to get over it because World War I broke out. Was your person a winner? Yes. He won every revolution he started. He overthrew the king, sorry. This ain't Europe, I'm sorry. Overthrew the president of every revolution he started, even though he got assassinated, like, into 3 years of kind of, retiring. But, everybody dies, so you can't really count that against him. Makes this person extraordinary. He did it for the people. No selfish reasons. He never overthrew a president and said, I'm the dictator now. He never did that. So that makes him pretty much extraordinary when every other revolutionary could have done the same. And actually Madero did that, and other revolutionists did the same. Why should this person be remembered? Again, he fought for the people. He's probably the only revolutionary of which I'm aware of that lasted the whole 10 years of revolution and fought for the people and overthrew like 3 presidents. Good or bad? Zeus. Like Zeus, the supreme god. I guess that's where the Z goes in. The good thing, pretty much heard the whole video. Bad thing is that he had a rule: fight or leave the country. Which was, how he kind of got recruits, but everybody was willing to fight because 90% of Mexico was impoverished to the leaders, the dictator. And yeah, that's when the whole immigrant thing started to go on. But yeah, that's the end of the slide. And as we go back, just wanted to tell you that I'm Joshua Axel Gonzalez Padilla. Yes, I had to give you my whole name. And thanks for watching. This was Pancho Villa. Later.